Put that on. It's 6 in the morning and I'm gonna show you what daily life is like here on lockdown. Okay, she woke up. But she still doesn't want my gift.
Yeah, I do. Where is it?
Alright, so then we have our coffee and hot chocolate. And usually I'll start working. I might check the COVID-19 news on my phone. That's what I'm about to do. And Lindsay usually checks emails and does some stuff with her own little business at home. So Lindsay's working on some emails right now. She usually will FaceTime her family or somebody. And I'm gonna get to work editing the vlog from yesterday. So I'm currently working on Huacachina, Peru, editing this video. So watch that when I put it out. And Lindsay just made me egg and cheese taco.
Every last bite.
So what do we do when we're locked down and we have nothing really to do? Well, we never set up this place to feel homey. We just kind of threw our stuff everywhere. So now I'm gonna clean it up and set up a little editing studio as well as I can and make everything clean and nice. All the trash put away, and I have to put out the recycling. And I don't really know how to do that or where to do it, but I'm sure we can figure it out. Alright, so I have most of my camera gear right here. Still have to put some more there. I have my editing studio. My coffee, my laptop, and Lindsay can still sit over here and watch TV if she wants while I edit on this side of the couch. And we got our dining room all cleaned up. And the kitchen, whoa, that's not done yet. So Lindsay just went out to get the famous avocado that she needs every single day. So she took one of these, but I put the masks up here so that we don't forget, because we do forget them sometimes and then we have to go back, because now it's obligatory to wear these masks when you go out. She also took my backpack, which has the passports in it. Every time you leave the house, you have to take your passports in case you get stopped by the police. So I hung that right here. So we're ready to go whenever we leave. We won't forget anything, hopefully. And now I'm gonna sit here and edit some videos. Lindsay's back. What did you get?
I spent every last penny of the $6 you gave me total. And this is what I all got for it. 2 pitahaya.
That's like my new favorite fruit.
I got 4 tomatoes because we go through those kind of fast because we have them with eggs. And
Cuatro tomate.
then I got 2 limes.
For Cuba Libres, aka rum and coke and lime.
I got a big mango.
Yeah.
Garlic. This is a new addition. We've never
Ooh.
got this before to add some flavor, and it's really healthy for you. You can swallow these cloves and they help with your immunity.
Yeah.
I got 5 bananas and 3 avocados.
Wow, that's pretty good. $6, my friends, for all of that.
I didn't check these. She gave me mush. So I accidentally got us mushy avocados. They don't let you touch them because they don't want you to spread the virus probably. So you just have to trust they're giving you good ones, and she gave me mush.
So we've had a lot of comments lately on these quarantine videos, so we thought that we would just answer a few of those right here. Okay, and Gabriel Traveler said, very interesting. How is the lockdown going? Is it ending soon or will it keep going on into April?
So far so good on the quarantine. We are staying healthy and entertained, but we're only about 2 weeks in and we still have 2 weeks to go, at least. We have been forcing ourselves to get creative with the food that we make.
We both kind of have jobs that allow us to work remotely, so luckily we both have stuff to do pretty much constantly to keep us busy.
And we have a beautiful Airbnb with a lot of space and everything we need. And a hot shower. So we're thankful for that. Do you think you'll be able to continue traveling after the 12th of April? That is the big question of the day.
From what we've been hearing, it seems like it could be extended again. The lockdown could be extended for another month or even 2. But either way, we're hoping once we get out of here that we will be able to travel at least within Peru. If we can travel within Peru, or maybe even some of these neighboring countries like Bolivia and Ecuador, then we plan to continue doing that, especially because there will be a lot less tourists.
So it could be a really cool opportunity to see these places when there's hardly anyone. And worst case scenario, if the quarantine does get extended, we're just gonna keep trying to make the best of it and wait it out. The next comment we have is from Stephanie. She said, Peru is quite cheap compared to the US. Yes, we have totally found that out, that Peru is very cheap, which is another reason we are extremely grateful to be stuck in Cusco, Peru.
If we were back home, just living in our house day to day, not really doing anything, it would cost a lot more just living than it would cost to even travel in Peru.
We know that we have enough money to stick it out here for a while longer, and in our next video we're going to talk about how cheap it really is to be in quarantine here in Cusco, Peru.
So Diana Rios says, rent a place where you can pay monthly. Ask the locals. Otherwise, Airbnb could cost you a fortune unless you agree with them for a better deal. So I just thought this was pretty interesting. We don't really know where we could do that. We know that we can stay at hotels, we can go on Airbnb, but is there a website or somewhere where we can talk to people about that? Because it's true, Airbnb isn't too expensive here, but it could be a lot cheaper if we're going to be here for another month or 2. So if you're a local or if you know where we can go to get a better deal, let us know below.
The next comment we have is from Viajemos Mas. He suggested maybe taking a break from reading the news and picking up a new skill such as cooking or photography or learning Spanish, which is actually something that we plan on doing. We have Duolingo, so we can do that together, and I'm sure there's a lot of other apps and courses we could use too to learn. If you have any suggestions, let us know.
So yeah, we're gonna start making our own kind of Spanish lessons every day. We're gonna start exercising a little bit, and I'm gonna learn how to make a real pisco sour, the traditional drink of Peru that we've been having all the time. So Latino Chico says, at least you have each other. Other tourists in Peru are locked down by themselves. Yes, we are very glad that we have each other. Before I met Lindsay, I was traveling solo, and I keep thinking if this had happened while I was out there alone, it would really suck. I would have been stuck in a hostel or maybe even an Airbnb just by myself for months. And
Yeah.
it's much better having each other.
I literally cannot imagine being stuck alone for a month. No social interaction. All right, we got a comment from Jody Davis. She says, oh my gosh, you guys really don't know how to cook. YouTube has many channels to learn how to cook some yummy recipes. Yeah, she's not wrong. We really don't know how to cook, and neither of us really love it that much, so that's been a little bit of a struggle.
But the biggest part of that is, now that we do have the time, we probably would cook, but the grocery stores that are near us, they really don't have much at all. So we're going to have to go further if we want to find anything, spices, oils, things that you pretty much need to cook anything decent.
Oh. Gotta keep this place clean if we're gonna be here for a while.
We're going out. We have to get a little bit of a walk in, maybe a 5-minute walk, and get some food. We're never able to carry back a ton of water, and so we have to do this every few days. Put that on. Bad girl. The sunshine is so good after you've been inside for days. So what we're doing right now is legal. We're just going to get some food and water really quick at pretty much the closest place to us. But I'm starting to film on my iPhone instead of my camera because I think it might look a little weird if I bring my big camera out here and the police see that. So from now on, this outside footage that we get will all be a little bit worse quality. Once again. Alright, what did we get? We got
all the same stuff.
Yep.
A little less healthy than our last shopping outing. I wish I had some full cream.
Oh. Oh.
Let me get your sweater. He loves me.
It looks like he has human eyes. You guys dancing? So this looks like a bakery of some sort. So this place is pretty cool right here. It's just this place behind the bars. And we saw our friend Caleb, the other day. And he was getting a coffee or something from there.
I got 2 croissants filled with a cream inside for 6 soles, so about $2. Gracias.
And we never would have noticed that. It's just a little window that's closed most of the time.
It looks like a caramel filling.
Huh. All right, first thing we're gonna do when we get home is wash our hands. Now we are making some lunch and listening to the coronavirus news.
As of Saturday, the United States had performed 894,000 antivirals for one drug that's shown.
All right, what do we have?
Eggs, cheese, sprouts, tomato, mushrooms, avocado.
Oh my god. Can you see how big this is? That's the biggest chip I've ever seen. Hey, try to eat this. Try to put it all in your mouth at once. So I have a lot of work to do, but still we get bored of doing the same thing, eating the same things, doing the same things every day. So do you have any ideas? What can we do in the house? Also, since I can't really put out that many travel videos right now and I'm going to be doing these, let me know. Are you interested in seeing anything that we're doing day to day? What would you like to see? Leave your comments below. I really want to know how I can make these interesting to you.
Tonight for dinner, we're having quinoa, lentils, avocado, tomato, mushroom, and cheese.
That looks good.
And healthy.
We're being so much healthier these days. We started out with the first week of lockdown thinking, it's only gonna be a week, so we'll just go to the corner store. We can deal with being unhealthy for a little bit. But now that it's probably gonna be a month or longer, we gotta start getting in shape.
We're stepping up our game.
Definitely. And with our dinner, we're having some wine, and I'm having rum and mango juice. It's very strong because Lindsay made it for me, and she likes giving me strong drinks. I don't know why.
It never works. That is my end goal of quarantine. Make sure I get Alexander drunk.
Alright guys, look what we're watching.
We're oddly hooked on this show. It's a bit of a train wreck, but you can't really stop watching.
So this is what we'll be doing for the next few days. Look at this. Oh yeah. So this
Life is good.
This is our typical night in lockdown. We're doing alright. And we're about to watch Rey Tigre.
It gets kind of cold in Cusco, so we have like these thick blankets. I don't know what they're made out of. Alpaca, wool, something.
Alright, you ready? Do you want postcards from around the world? Right now I am writing and drawing on postcards to my subscribers. If you want to join my Patreon, click the link below. You'll be supporting the channel and you'll be getting something pretty cool with a drawing from me. Hey, thanks for making it all the way through this video. If you want to watch more, click one of these videos. Subscribe because I'm traveling all around the world and I'm sharing the whole thing with you. Thanks.